Hey, what's up, fam? Welcome back to the channel. This is Uphill Will, and I'm Will. After a long winter, we're back here at DuPont State Park. I've got the Ibis Ripmo. Okay, we're here at the Corn Mill Shoals Access Trail. I don't even know if this is a good idea because I've never been here. Last time I was at DuPont State Park, I rode Ridgeline and I parked in the main lot. This time I wanted to try something different. So you're gonna join me today as we explore. I wanna go up to the Airstrip because I always see it on all the videos and I've never been there. So that's my goal for today, is to make it up to the Airstrip. And we're just gonna explore around the park. Anyway, let's just hop on the Ripmo and let's go up the mountain and see how we get lost. I always get lost anyway. I have trail forks, so it doesn't matter. I can find my way back, but I'll see you on the trail. Okay, so looks like we're going across the road here. I have no idea what I'm in for. I'm actually like, this is a warm-up ride for me. I'm going to spend a few days here in the Brevard-Pisgah area. However, since I am getting over that injury, I'm going to need to try to take it chill. Alright, so we're just going to take this Corn Mills Trail. I'm just happy to be on my bike in the sunshine. This is incredible. So, I'll bring you along and let you know how I feel about the climb and rate it. You know, if it's beginner friendly or if it's just intermediate. I mean, so far, smooth. And I'll let you know. I'll climb for a little bit and I'll get right back with you, give you a little bit of an update. That's why this is the Uphill Will channel. We're not just going to focus on the downs, we're going to focus on the climbs. Okay, unfortunately, I'm not sure what's going on with my derailleur here, but the batteries are charged. It keeps losing signal, like almost like the just like it's losing connection between the little brass. See, it's already done it. What the heck? That's frustrating. Just started the ride, actually. Okay, I think I finally got the shifter figured out. I've been on the trail for a total of like 5 minutes. And I've had to stop like 7 times to fix the derailleur. Hopefully I got it fixed now. I kind of knew what it was. Not really a big deal. It does happen. The little pin was pushed in on the derailleur. Anyway, we are at Burnt Mountain Trailhead, and it looks like it makes a loop from the top. So now that I know that this dumps out here and I can go back to my van, I'm actually going to try to hit this today. Maybe on the way down. I'm not really sure, but that is why I like to just come explore sometimes. We're going to stay right here. It's very difficult for me anyway, when I'm by myself, to go places I've never been. I do get a little anxious about like what the ride is going to be like, especially on bigger trips. Again, I've talked about this before, and utilizing trail forks is super important to me. I used to not. The first couple of years of riding, I had trail forks, but I'd be honest with you, I didn't use it that much. Nice. I'm enjoying this trail so far. Oh, we're gonna have a water crossing. Did not know about this. This is why it's important to know where you're going. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able. This might be a little bit challenging. I am not prepared to get wet. It is still winter. I don't think the water doesn't look that deep going across right here. It's just slick. So I'm going to try to take this a little bit slow because I don't want to get wet. If it was a little bit warmer outside, I wouldn't care. The temperature is great, but all right, we're going to lower our seat because the main thing is just keeping balance and going. Oh my gosh, that's deeper than what it looks. I can see. Looks like I need to take it like straight across right here and go like right there. If I fall, I'm gonna have to go back and change clothes, but I hope I don't. Okay, not too bad. Not as bad as what it looked from over there. Ooh, that is slick. All right, dry these tires off a little bit here. I honestly, you can drop in the comments below if you feel the same way. I honestly enjoy rides like this, where the climb is a little bit fun and not like over my head. It's somewhat challenging. Like, I think I could tackle this trail when I was a beginner. So far, obviously, I mean, the water crossing would have been my first obstacle of not knowing what to do. I think I'm going the wrong way. I think I need to go that way. Because it says Shoals Trail and then Corn Mill Shoals Trail. Hey, what is a shoal anyway? If I'm even saying it right, it's like coal, but with an S. Shoal. What is shoals? This is a good trail for someone that is, intermediate and maybe a little bit above beginner, but might not feel like intermediate yet. Good. How are you? Good. How are you? So, I would definitely tackle this trail, because the cool thing is, even for me, this trail is fun. Oop. So like, it's not just a beginner trail, and that's what I love about trails like this. It was trails here in Brevard that really made me fall in love with mountain biking. Okay, I went a tad bit too far. I was supposed to turn somewhere back there. Anyway, I'm just going to take this Bridal Veil Falls road. I can hear the waterfalls, so that's going to be kind of cool. Ooh, looks like I can see some of it. We're going to go check it out anyway. That's why we're here. Not worried about getting lost, just kind of exploring. Anyway, let's hit this Bridal Veil Falls. Oh, that says road. But that's what the trail says to go this way. The trail fork says to go this way, so let's go this way. That's the opposite of the falls, though. Oh my gosh, I can see them from here. Let's go check this out. I'm sorry. I can see the falls from here. This is beautiful. Let's go check this out. I'm not sure. Oh, that is freaking incredible. Oh, wow. Okay, I would definitely come back here and go on a hike. So for all my viewers that don't like to just mountain bike, I would say come here and hike back here if you don't like to mountain bike. Honestly, let's see. I'm not very far back. It didn't take me that long. A couple miles back, maybe. 2.5 maybe. We'll call it that. To get to these falls. That's it, and it's an easy walk. Honestly, like, this trail, easy to ride. Let's go check these waterfalls out. It's beautiful. I mean, I can hear them. And then as soon as I got a view, it was like, whoa, this is absolutely insanely beautiful. And this is why I ride my bike out in the woods. That is so cool. Let's go get a closer look at this. I'm gonna put my bike somewhere. Let's go down this way. Let's get a good look at it. There's not really many people here, so I'm just gonna tuck my bike right here. I saw a couple hikers, but man, the green Ripmo just blends in. All right, this is so freaking awesome. Just wow. Absolute wow. Okay, that trip to the falls was absolutely worth it. I am so glad that I did not make my original planned turn. I did not know this waterfall exists, and I cannot wait to bring my friends and my wife back here to see this beautiful waterfall. Okay, so I didn't want to go ahead and turn the camera on and record this because I just got to where the trail split and I had just turned and I popped right out on this turnaround, which means that you could drive a vehicle back here probably. We're gonna go a little bit further and check and see, but that means you don't have to hike all the way to the falls if you don't want to. Maybe you can take a shortcut. I'm not sure if my van would fit back here because these trees are down, but I don't even know if you have access. We'll find out. We're gonna take this road and find out if we have access to it in a vehicle. All right, I'm now climbing Conservation Road. I'm not sure how long it's gonna be, but it should take us to the airstrip. Looks like it's gonna be a pretty decent climb. Hello.
Hello.
Airstrip Trail. Finally have made it here. After like 5 years of wanting to come check this out. Oh, that's cool. Like, I'm not sure what a trail. It says the summit elevation is 2,800 feet. That's cool. That's a pretty cool runway. Air operation support. Now obviously this runway cannot land an airplane with these trailers right there, but I'm gonna go all the way to this end so you can see how big or long it is, or so that I can. I mean, again, part of me making YouTube videos now is me concentrating on who my audience is. And my audience, well, first of all, I'm my own audience to start with, and that helps me make videos. I know that sounds like, that actually might sound pretty selfish. However, if I think about it under that context, this helps remind me of the cool places that I've been and what they look like. It also, my family loves watching where I've been and giving my wife and my kids a glimpse at my life behind the scenes when they're not with me. And that's really important, actually. All right. We are here at DuPont State Park at the Airstrip Trail, which is at the very top of the mountain, 2,800 foot of elevation. And I went to the very end. Here you can see, we'll just circle back around here. We're at the very end of the airstrip. The climb up here was actually not too bad. And definitely worth the stop to see those waterfalls. But this is pretty cool because this runway is a lot longer than I thought that it would be. From the videos that I've seen, or like whatever, I actually thought it'd be a lot shorter. It's a pretty decent sized runway. Obviously out of commission, but pretty cool. This part of the trail system here. It's just such a beautiful view. It was worth the climb and worth the trip here. For years I've wanted to ride DuPont State, and I've came here in the fall, right before the winter turn, and got a good day in and couldn't wait to come back. It's been such a long winter and I'm happy that it's over. And I'm able to make it out here this week. I'm gonna spend a few days here. It's been a long winter and I need a break like this. I wanna enjoy my time while I'm here. So here we are already at the end of the Airstrip Trail here at DuPont State Park. Right outside of Brevard, Asheville, Hendersonville area. Might as well go check out this view. Wow. Beautiful. I am currently running the DJI Action 5 Pro with the lens modification on my chesty mount, and I did hook up the mic mini to it because I have trouble with the wind noise on this camera sometimes. Oh, it's a beautiful, oh, it's such a beautiful view. Just such a beautiful area. I want to live in this area. Because not just mountain bike wise, but there's so much to do here outdoors. But I really am considering moving to probably Hendersonville. That's on my radar, has been for a while. You know, maybe Asheville, if we can find a nice area that is affordable. So we're gonna take Airstrip Trail down Like I said, I've got you on the chesty mount. I've got the mic mini going. There are people out hiking. It is a Monday. I'm going to try to post this video this week. Oh, this remote feels so good. And you know what? I'm locked out. Still feels good. I'm not gonna unlock it at the moment. All right, now I will. I wanted to lose my momentum before I decided to unlock it. All right, now we're unlocked. Not that this trail probably doesn't need the suspension, but it'll help me bounce around and ride a little bit more like I like to ride. I did lock it on the climb up. I did lock it out on the climb up. I typically don't lock my suspension out when I'm climbing, but since I did a lot of fire road type climb today, I decided I would try it and see. I don't know that I could tell a big difference for myself, but definitely could tell in that flowy section. I actually thought this was going to be more of just a down, but riding it for the first time, you're here with me. This time of year, when there's not as many leaves on the trees, it does tend to be more windy with just the camera. That is why I'm wearing the microphone today. I'm riding this trail blind, so I'll be a little bit careful of what I'm doing. That should help knock out some of the wind noise though. I need to, woo! Sharp edge rocked it. I needed to avoid there. Oh yeah. Good trail. This is fun. It's even allowing me just, woo! It's even allowing me to have a little bit of fun without being too aggressive. All right, my shifter has stopped working again. That's annoying. Oh my God. All right. Thanks for joining me on Airstrip Trail. I'm going to try to break these videos up into a couple of different segments, and that will probably be just one segment individually of the Airstrip Trail. So if you stuck around this long, thanks for doing that. And if you don't mind, drop me a comment below. It really does help. I had a lot of people comment on my last video that are friends of mine, and that gives me motivation, and I do actually appreciate it, I promise. If you like this kind of content, hit the like button. If you don't, no big deal. And if you'd like to subscribe to see more things like this, please do. It just gives me that motivation to keep trying so I can get better at it for you. And I'll see you on the next one.